Hey Pisces, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new, you are welcome. Pisces, we're going to start with the Akashic Tarot for you because it's guidance on what's going on in your life, right? The Akashic Tarot, Pisces, is designed to access profound energy and unlimited information that make up the Akashic records, which are great fields of wisdom, power that transcend time and space and are immediately available to all. With each card, you can connect with a powerful Akashic force and open to the psychic currents that are always flowing between you and the Akashic realm. This deck, Pisces, will help you connect with your spirit guides, ascended masters, angels, and loved ones in spirit. With the turn of a card, you can enter the Akashic world, right? Pisces, everybody has their own Akashic record. So even though I'll pull one card, it can mean a lot of different things for different Pisces, right? So Pisces, we're going to take you on your Akashic records. Everybody has them, right? Everybody has their own Akashic records. This could be found in ancient cultures around the world, throughout the Bible. All the events of the past, the deeds of people, and even the visions of the future were written in the Book of Records. These Book of Records also held the visions and future prophecies recounted in the Old and New Testaments. Sometimes, however, visions of what was to come had to be sealed away because they wouldn't be understood by the readers of those times. O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book to the time of the end. This is Daniel 12:4. Pisces, this is a reflection of how vast and utterly expansive the Akashic records are. Going back in time before the ancients and moving in space beyond the universe, the boundlessness causes many to believe that the records are inaccessible and unreachable, but nothing can be further from the truth. The fact that they are held in the ethers mean that they are not only in the skies, but also all around you, within you, and indeed everywhere, including these cards. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces. We're going to do 3 Akashic records and see where it takes you. Holy Spirit for Pisces. What messages are in the Akashic records for Pisces at this time? Pisces, we have number 4, which is Beith, B-E-I-T-H, but it's also birth, and it's number 4. And I will read about each one. Pisces, you have numbers, you also have paths unknown that came out with it. This is the 8 of Scrolls, and they came out in reverse. So the Akashic records, Pisces, come out in the upright and in reverse. Those two happen to come out together. So that could probably mean something to someone. And then we have the 4 of Forces, which is spring and autumn. And this too is also in the upright. So Pisces, I'm not going to pull tarot. This is tarot, the Akashic Tarot. We're going to start with number 4, Pisces. This is birth. Number 4. For my Pisces. Now Pisces, this is going to require you to dig deep, a little deeper. So you may have to listen to it more than once, right? But Pisces, you have birth. We have 3 people here. If this is you, the older woman, then we have 2 children going to that lady. Maybe you gave birth to these children. Or maybe this is you as a child going to your mother, right? The sun shines upon a plain in England where stands an ancient henge in the distance and a grove of birch trees nearby. Upon many of the trees is carved the old Celtic Ogham letter Beith, which represents birch, the birch tree, and also stands for birth, B-I-R-T-H. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket while 2 children run happily towards her. With this card, Pisces, it's time for a new start. Perhaps an actual birth, or at least a metaphorical one. So they want you to rebirth yourself, right? Like to rebirth yourself, right? An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be new energy in a romance, the family, or the home. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, Pisces, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. So Pisces, you are rebirthing. You are rebuilding yourself. You're in that act of change, right? You could actually be giving birth. You could be changing what you was the other day to something else. You could also be working on a project, Pisces, that's going to change your life, right? But whatever this birth is, Pisces, it's huge. It's going to change you. You're choosing to change. You're choosing to give birth. You're choosing to work on these other projects or whatever it is that you're working on. You're giving birth to something, either yourself, a project, whatever it is requiring change on your behalf. So then, Pisces, we have number 8, the 8 of Scrolls in reverse. And this said, paths unknown. Number 8. Number 8 in reverse. Number 7. Number 8. Pisces, you may find yourself very undecided and hesitant to move in any direction when this card is reversed. It's not only a time to look into the dark, but also a time for looking backwards. The path on your left is partially illuminated by the sun and calls you to investigate it. Could be this. It's on your left. Which calls you to investigate it. It leads to a past or past life relationship, talent, or experience. And remember, it says you was building something here, going to a new life. If you look into this history and go back to resolve the issue or reconnect with the past person, occupation, or deed, you'll open the way to future success and your decisions will become clear. So Pisces, let's say you're working on a project, right? Like you're working on a project now, but you're unsure about going forward with this project. But whatever you're working on has something to do with your past. It could be a past job, past knowledge, past this, past that. Something from your past affects this, but I also think it helps this. So Pisces, go back to what you did for a living. What was you working on? What was this? Where was that? Like if I was talking about myself right now, Pisces, I am working on another project, right? Because I'm like, tarot fell into my lap. I love it. I do. But I've been in research and development for 25 years. Like our job was to create other things for other people. Like the company I work for, we created Siri. We work with the DOD. We work with like the DARPA dolls, all those things that you see that's out there now that I can publicly talk about. That's the company that I work for. So I was always into helping build other businesses, very technical, very knowledgeable about a lot of things. So right now, I'm choosing to go back into my technical knowledge. I'm reaching back into that. I already started another page and I've been doing things on there, like adding to it. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going back into what I know. I'm going back into like technology. That's my baby. Like I love anything technical. I love it, Pisces. So if this is for me, then I know I'm going back to that and using what I learned here in my day-to-day. Because ever since I started doing tarot and not working my job anymore, I haven't been as fluent with my technical skills. So I'm going back into that because that's what I do best, right? That's what I do best. I do imagery, I do stuff like that. I don't know, I'm just into all of that. So Pisces, this could be you, and it could be something that you worked on in the past. Maybe you miss it, but whatever it was, it will help you in your future, right? It could be something huge. You don't even know. It could be something huge. But Pisces, if you reconnect with the past, occupation, or deed, you'll open the way to future success and your decisions will become clear. No matter the reason why you're hesitant, because you may have some fear, right? Challenge yourself now to break free from fear and inertia It's amazing how many unexpected opportunities can pop into your future when you look behind you, and how much you can bring to light when you step into the dark, Pisces. So whatever you're working on, Pisces, it has something to do with your past, something you learned. It could be a skill, something that you perfected back then. Now, Pisces, regardless of whether this card is upright or reversed, the paths can give you more insight through the neighboring cards to reveal how your past and future converge in the present. The path that goes to the left will take you to an adjacent card that shows you how a past life is influencing you today. And remember how I just explained about what I used to do for a living for the past 25 years to what I'm doing now? But I know what I did then, which was I just stopped last year. So basically, I'm reaching back to that because that's who I am. Tarot fell into my lap, right? During COVID. But technology is who I am. So I'm going back to that. So Pisces, there's something back there that you need, right? Past can give you more insight through the neighboring cards to reveal how your past and future converge in the present. The path that goes to the left will take you to an adjacent card that shows you how a past life is influencing you today. The right-facing path will take you to an adjacent card that shows influences on your future endeavors or relationships. So Pisces, close your eyes and see a path cloaked in shadows before you. It might be a little scary because it's unknown. Step right into the shadow and feel yourself filled with the excitement of uncertainty and unknown opportunity. Are you ready, Pisces, for a surprise, right? So now we go to the four forces. This is spring, autumn. Spring / autumn. Four forces. Are we in the forces? Wait a minute, gotta find the forces, Pisces. 5 of Scrolls. And the forces, Pisces, is in the upright. In the upright, the spring card upright shows a budding tree and flowers beginning to bloom. It is one of the seasonal cycle cards, and it indicates that you are entering a time of planting and active preparation. Just as the spring is a very full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground and planting his crops, so let yourself put in a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for the time ahead. So Pisces, you're laying groundwork for whatever you're doing now, right? This could be a very creative period for you. Take action in creative projects, Pisces, godly, or work-related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now could yield great rewards later. Make sure you engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism, Pisces. You are always planting your energy into the Akashic records of your life. So as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with the actions you take. Because everything that you do, Pisces, goes back into your Akashic records, right? Your Akashic records are within you. They're within you. So whatever you put out there, Pisces, goes into this. So if you did something great in your past, that is coming to your present right now. So always try to put out good, Pisces, because sometimes you're going to have to go back and visit those Akashic records, right? All right, Pisces, what else? Close your eyes, Pisces, and feel yourself stand tall, placing one foot in the spring and the other in the autumn. As you look at your life, ask yourself what step will help you plant a new situation and what step will help you harvest. See those actions before you now. Pisces, that is your Akashic record. Whatever you did in the past, Pisces, is going to help you in the present. You're working on something. You may be a little hesitant because it could be something huge or you don't know what it's going to be, right? But you're changing. You're rebirthing yourself, Pisces. You're redoing it. So have your feet planted, Pisces, in spring and in autumn. But whatever you put out, Pisces, make sure it's good, because if ever you have to go back and revisit these Akashic records, then you'll already have your footing to keep going. Pisces, this isn't bad. This is good. You're in a space of rebirth. Accept it, change it, go with it. All right, Pisces, this is your Akashic records for this week. I'm going to try to do it once a week, right? I'm going to try to do it once a week. if I remember. Maybe I should just put a note in my face and be like, don't forget to do the Akashic Records, because I think this is good for us, right? Thanks for watching, Pisces. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.